Have a chair, your equipment, and let's go ahead and get started. Stand up nice and straight, get that chest lifted. Again, think about your posture. Ears over the shoulders, over the hips, over the ankles. And let's go ahead and march it out. Arms should be swinging opposite the leg. And breathe. Keep those eyes forward, not down at your feet. Try to lift those feet up off the ground. Get those knees up. Good. We're going to start by tapping that opposite foot in front, lifting the foot in front and reaching for the heel. Now, if that's too hard, you can reach for the side of the shin, the knee. Do what you can. Be safe. Make sure you have a chair nearby. And breathe. Good. Let's take it behind. Still reaching for that heel. You're reaching for the opposite foot. Again, if you can't touch, that's okay. And let's alternate. So it's front and back. Then front, still reaching for the opposite heel. The front and back. Let's do it one more time. Then we're going to go right into a step touch. Step touch. And let's just swing those arms. Have your hands, kind of your wrists and hands very loose. That'll help warm up those wrists as well. So just have your hands, again, wrists nice and loose. Let the arms just kind of swing them around. Step touch. Remember, we don't slide the feet across the floor. We lift those feet up like you're stepping over something very low. And breathe. And last one. Good. Now keep those legs wide. We're going to do a nice wide squat. Bring those hands together in front. Make sure your knees are over your toes, over the laces. Abs tight. Stand up. Bring those arms wide, shoulders down. Stretch. Spread the fingers. Come together and open. Let's go ahead and bring the arms all the way around. Good. And open. Now switch. Alternate. Right over left, left over right. Come down. Breathe. Hips back. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes on the way up. Nice and easy. Good. And breathe. Good. Last one. And let's march it out. Stand up nice and straight. Deep breath in and out. Let's go ahead and take it to some kicks. And we're going to add some presses. Push. And as you bring those elbows back, you know what to do. Squeeze those back muscles. So think about having to push a door open, a very heavy door. So you've got to get some tension in the arms. Little squeeze in the chest and bringing those elbows back. You're squeezing those back muscles. Now, of course, you can always just put your heels down. Remember, always take it down if you need to. Last one, and march. March it wide. March it in. One more, march it wide. March it in. Good, march it wide. March it in. One more time, march it wide. Keep your legs here. Bring those heels up and back. Reach all the way through the fingertips. So reaching through the fingertips like you're trying to touch that corner. Reaching for the opposite corner. Now plant your feet, reach overhead. Reach, reach. Shifting your weight over to each leg as you reach for the ceiling. Again, extend. Think about extending and lengthening. We always want to try to go to the end of our range of motion, our range of movement that our body will allow us. Good, now around. So as you reach, your back arm should pull back. So you're getting a nice stretch through the chest. Reach. So this back arm here is pulling open. And last one. And march it out. Deep breath in, stand up straight. And exhale, pick those feet up off the ground. There should be space between your feet and the floor. Maybe about half a foot, if you can. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now deep breath in and out. And we're going to do, before we do a little stretch, we're going to do some hinging motion. Feet can be about hip width apart. And we're going to reach, we're going to push our hips back. Take your arms out, reaching. And I want you to think about trying to make your spine really long. So try not to just, come over like this. You're coming over, you're reaching. Think about pulling yourself. You're lengthening that spine. Abs are tight right here. Pull that belly button in, arms down, and come up. Remember to breathe. Let's do it again. Hips back, arms long. You have a little flex in the knees. Reach. Make that spine long. Good. And come up. Let's do 2 more. Ready? Hinging at the hips. Pull that belly button in. And come up. One more time. Reach. Like you're sitting back in a chair. Reach. And somebody's pulling your arms and you're trying to lengthen through that spine. Come on up. Deep breath in. And out. Good. Let's roll the shoulders back. And let's take it to the back stroke. Good. Arms are out. And we're going to do our picture pose. Rotate that whole arm all the way to the shoulder and back. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Good, one more time. And shake. Let's get those hands going around the wrists. And the other direction. Good, point your fingers, let's put our arms out, point your fingers up to the ceiling. Point them up. You can see mine pointing up. Arm is nice and straight. Now point them down. Fingers to the floor. Keep those arms nice and straight, not this way. Unless you have pain, I want you to extend. Reach. Point those fingers to the floor. And down. One more time. Point them up. Hopefully you're getting a little bit more flexibility as we work through these. And shake it out. Shake it all out. Drop your left ear to the shoulder. Remember, we keep these shoulders down. If you need to, you can always grab your hands behind, pull down. Now, we're going to take our chin to our chest and just make little U's with your head. Keeping your chin at your chest, right in the center of your chest. Let's go back and forth a few times. And let's go over to the right side. Ear towards the shoulder. Ear to the shoulder. And let's go back. So your chin kind of stays in the same spot in the chest area. And let's come up the other side again, the left side. Good. Take that left leg out in front, point and flex your foot. Now draw circles with your big toe. Remember, we don't move the leg, we're working the foot and the other direction. The foot in the ankle. And switch. Point and flex. And circle. Circle the other direction. Whoa. And down. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Good. All right. So we're going to stand. We're going to start with the band. We're going to take the band out in front. And we're going to do some band pulls. So starting at the top, we pull, but we're going to take our right foot out into a heel dig. So extending that leg out, heel down, toes up. We pull apart, and then we bring the band down, and we tap back, and we pull apart below. So really focusing on using these back muscles. Now, if that is hard, it's going to challenge your balance. So if you need a little more stability, just do the arms and maybe just point the toe if you can, okay? Focus on doing the upper body more than the lower body and with it if you need that stability. So ready? We're going to extend that right leg, pull it apart up at the top, relax, and pull apart below. Good. And up. Make sure your shoulders are down and you're really squeezing those back muscles. Good. We're going to do 3 more, then we're going to switch sides. 3, and breathe. And 2. And 1. Good. Shake it out. Other side. Ready? Take it up. Extend, heel down, toes up. Reach with the toes behind, squeezing. Good. Reach. Squeeze these back muscles together. Extend those legs. We have 3 more. And 3. And 2. and 1. Good job. All right. Let's grab our ball. We're going to do some ball rotations in a split stance. If you need more stability or your balance is a little more challenged, I'd like you to just stay with your legs side by side, and your hands are going to be on the ball, both of them, and you'll still do the rotation, but just keep your legs, standing. In fact, you can have a nice wide stance that's really stable. You can do these seated as well, and if you need to, just lean a little against the chair to give you that support. So let's take that right leg out in front. Now remember, this back leg can go a little wider for more support, narrower if you want more challenge. Make sure you have a little bend in this forward knee, and that knee is straight over the laces. Shoulders down, lift your chest, ball between the palms. Don't let your arms pull your shoulders forward. Shoulders are tucked down in their pockets. I want you squeezing this ball the whole time, okay? Now we're going to turn our shoulders. Head is going to turn with the body. Notice I'm not moving my arms. I'm letting the body turn the arms. So I want you to keep your arms straight out. Don't help. I want you to use that core. And breathe. 6 more. 6. 5, 4, 3, head should be turning with the shoulders, 2, 1, good. So if you did this on the second round, I want you to turn that whole body. Shoulders, turn the arms, and the head follows. So let's switch. Switch legs, get that little bend. Make sure you're not putting weight forward in the toes. Lift your chest, shoulder blades down in their pockets. Hands on the ball. Squeeze that ball. I want you to maintain that squeeze on the ball the whole time. Okay, here we go. Remember to breathe and rotate. Good. Rotate. Rotate. Breathe. Nice and smooth. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. We're going to do one more and then we'll sit down. We take a little water break. And then we'll sit down. We'll do some stretching. We're going to do another exercise in the chair as well. Couple exercises. Okay. So you can wrap this band around your hands. That'll keep it from, if you need to, just kind of keeps it from slipping out of your hands. Bring your arms out to 90 degrees from your body. And pull this band so you've got some tension on it. Doesn't have to be tight, 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 but there should be no slack here, okay? So pull it. Your elbows are out, your shoulders are down, your chest is lifted, and we're going to rotate up. Notice I'm rotating around my shoulder. I'm not dropping my upper arm. Keep your elbows pointing out to the side. We're going to do one more. We're going to do 4 of these. We're going to mix it up. Good. Now hold here. And we're going to open. Well, let's bring it down, and we're going to open. So pulling your arms open a little bit. We're opening up that chest. And one more. Good. Here we go. We're going to rotate up. Getting lots of upper body or upper back work today. It's good for your posture. and we will stretch out that back. One more time. Good. And pull it open. So this is a small movement. Pull it open. Really focus on squeezing those shoulder blades together. One more time. Good. Let it drop. Go ahead, give yourself a big hug. Stretch out, pull those shoulder blades apart. Okay, let's go ahead to our chair. We will need our glider. And your ball. Let's start with the ball. Let's do a little core. So let's sit forward in the chair. Put the ball between the knees. I want you to squeeze. Feel your inner thighs activate. We're sitting on the edge. We're going to sit up straight, and we're going to do our sit-ups. Okay, so keep that ball squeezing. Cross your arms. And remember, it's about hinging back at the hips. It's not an arch. I want you to keep your eyes forward. Ready? Go back. Now, you do not have to go all the way back to the back of the chair. Pull forward from your belly button. Try not to even touch the back of the chair, because that's going to keep tension on those abs. So you only have to go back about 45 degrees, maybe right until you start to feel your heels lift up. Make sure you breathe. Breathe. Nice and controlled movement. Good. 5 more. Here we go. 5 and 4 and 3. Don't go all the way back to that chair. And 2. Make sure you're pulling from your belly so you're not pulling up from your lower back. And 1. Good. Woo. You can feel your hip flexors working a little bit in here as well. That's why we stretch them out at the end when we do our push forward. All right, let's put that ball down. And we're going to get our glider. We're going to use our glider seated for a change. So let's put that glider under our right foot. Make sure you've got your heel off the ground. I guess you can put your whole foot on it because you're seated. You don't need the brake. And staying on the edge of your seat, we're going to sit up nice and straight. We're going to work the sides of our legs here, okay? But we're going to work them a little slower maybe than when we're standing. So make sure that your knee and your ankle and your foot move together. You're going to open up that whole leg out to the side and bring it back. So this is what I don't want you to be doing. Nope. Okay? Hip, knee, ankle, foot, all move together. Open it up. It's like a gate. Think of a gate or a door. The whole thing has to open. Stay with my tempo. Use your abdominals as well as you're opening. Engage that core. Think about where you're feeling everything. Get in touch with your body. Breathe. 6 more. 6 and 5, 4. So my leg is just opening like a gate. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Here we go. Other side. Same thing. Don't just slide it out this way. That's not doing anything. Hip, knee, ankle, foot. Ready? Open it up. You're opening a gate. Good. Sit up nice and straight. As your leg comes open, Abdominals should be nice and engaged. No using these chair arms. I want you sitting up straight, using your body to support you. 5 more. 5. So keep those arms tucked in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Ooh, all right. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Let's get our ball again. Let's stretch out that upper back a little bit. So put the ball right behind your shoulder blades. Now if you're at home, it's really better to have some kind of a stiff back or a firm chair, not a big easy chair to do these exercises in. All right, so sitting here, you're going to sit back a little bit in the chair. That ball is right under your shoulder blades. Take your hands to your ears. You can also have your hands on your shoulders if this bothers your shoulders at all. And let's inhale, bring those elbows together, and I want you to just focus on pulling those shoulder blades apart. Good, now exhale, open those elbows, lift your chest to the ceiling. We're not overarching our back, we're just lifting the chest. Pull those elbows back. Feel the stretch in the front of the shoulders and the chest, maybe down the arms. And inhale, bring those elbows together again. And exhale, open up, pull those elbows open, wide. Good, and again, inhale. And exhale, open up. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Now your arms, you should be able to pull them open a little bit wider than you did the first time you did this. Really pull them open. If you don't feel the stretch, go just an inch more and breathe. Make sure your shoulders are down. They don't need to be up by your ears. Drop them down and just open up. Good. And relax. Good. Shake it out. Ooh. All right, let's take that ball. Just go ahead and, for now, you can just put it here between your knees, because we will use it to stand back up again. But in the meantime, let's get a little stretch. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, take those arms up. Exhale, let's come down over our legs. Try to hinge forward from the hips. And then put your hands down. Don't let your head drop below your heart. Hands on your thighs and slowly push yourself up. Pull up from your belly. From the belly, not the lower back. Good. Inhale up. And exhale down. Abs are tight here. That's just protecting that lower back. And hands on the thighs. And slowly push yourself up. Pull up from your belly. Good. Let's do it one more time. Now, we're going to go ahead and come down. Let's bring those arms down like into a cactus. Reach them forward. Good. Now, right arm, I want you to try to reach a little bit more, trying to touch the opposite wall. Ready? For 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax and left. Reaching. Try to really extend that arm. Good. And hands on your thighs and come on up. Deep breath in and out. All right, then stand. If you needed water, please get a sip at any point. Okay. Ready? We're doing 10 stand and sits. Here we go. ball keeps your knees in alignment with your feet, with your toes, those second and third toes over your laces. I want you, when you stand up, come all the way up. Stand up straight. Lift your chest. If you need a little help, push, then let go. And breathe. Good. Hot seat. Good. Hot seat. 2 more. 1 and 2. Nice job. Come on up. All right. You can get right next to your chair. You can get to the side if you want, or if you stand behind your chair, then it's a lot easier. All you have to do is switch sides rather than walking all the way around your chair. Okay, take that right leg out in front. And we're going to flex our foot. So pulling the toes towards you. Stand up straight, and we're going to just lift that leg up. Now, as you lift, I want you engaging those abdominal muscles. So pull that belly button in and lower. Keep that foot off the floor if you can. Lift and lower, slowly with control. So if you do this and then drop your foot, please hold on, because you're dropping because of balance. And I want you to really control. This is about strengthening these legs. You'll still work your balance. You can have your hand here, just touch when you need, and then let go. And breathe, and lift. Now, lift as high as you can. Everybody's different, but I want you getting those abs engaged as you lift. And 5, 4, stay with my tempo. 3, stand up straight, eyes forward. 2, and 1. Good, woo. Shake it out. Switch sides if you need to. Okay. Flex that foot, extend the leg, or up to the ceiling. You're standing up nice and straight. Your chest is lifted, and lift. Remember, abs tight when you lift. And lift. And lift. Stay with my tempo. Good. Breathe. 6 more. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. 2. Good job. 1. Woo-wee. Pat it out. Get some blood flowing in there. Okay, 1 more, and then we're going to start stretching it out. So you can just stay right at the back of your chair. I'm going to come sideways so you can see me. We're going to extend that right leg. And it's all about using those glutes. Okay? So it's about lifting that leg up, not throwing your body up. It's all coming from your bum. Really squeezing, trying to get those glutes awake. So take that right leg back and squeeze. Again, keep your foot off the floor, and it's a very small lift. You can see. Lift. 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 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that body still. Make sure you breathe. All right, shake it out. Woo! Feeling it in the glutes and the hips a bit here, huh? Okay, standing up nice and straight. Always think of lifting the chest. Leg is back. And here we go. Lift. 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 Keeping the leg up and just raising it a couple inches higher. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo-wee. All right. Let's have a deep breath in and out. Now getting right behind your chair. I'm going to turn my chair this way. Take a big step back with that left leg. Big, okay? And bend that forward knee. Again, make sure that knee is going right over your laces. So if you look at it, it doesn't have to cover, but it should be going in that direction. It should be going straight. Push that heel into the floor. Push down on the back of your chair. Get a little stretch right there. Good. Now bring your body up. And we're going to push forward through this hip. Now stretch it out. Feel the stretch in the front of this hip, in the front of your left hip. Got to get a little bit more bend in that right knee so that you can push forward. Now bend that left knee. I want you to tuck your pelvis under. So pull your belly button in and try to, it's like you're pushing your lower back to the back of the room. Okay, you're going to feel your hips come under. Now push forward a little bit more. Oh yeah, really feeling it through here, huh? Down at the top of your quads. Stay up straight. Stay up straight. Good. Relax. Put your heel down. Take your same side arm, so your left arm. Let's reach. Let's reach it up. Try to follow your arm. You're holding on with your right hand. Follow that arm. Back. Good. And follow it back up again. Feeling a nice little stretch coming through the hips, through the side. Now take that left arm, rotate up. Keep pushing, but keep pushing forward through your hip. I'm feeling a nice little stretch all through my hip area. Good. All right, bring that leg in. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Step a big step back with that right leg. Toes should all be going straight. Hips are closed. And let's push that heel down into the floor first. And breathe. Good. And come on up. And let's push forward. Through that back hip, through that right hip. Push forward. Good, now bend that back knee. Your heel should pop up off the floor. You're up nice and straight. Pull your belly button in. Kind of trying to really pull. You're trying to push that belly all the way to the back. So your hips are going to tuck under a little bit. And push forward a little bit more. You should really feel a nice stretch coming down the front of that hip into the top of the thigh. I'm going to face you. Good. Come on up. Take that right arm. Reach forward. You can hold onto the chair with your left. Now follow. Your arm up. Make a big circle. Extend that arm. And back. Bring it up again. Really reaching, extending. Good. Now open up to the ceiling. Keep pushing that hip forward though. Make sure you're not putting weight on the left toes. You don't want to put weight on those forward toes. And relax. Nice job. Okay, let's come around to the chair again. Let's finish our stretch in the chair. Sit down slowly. No flopping. No flop zone. And let's get our strap. We're going to stretch out those hamstrings. Left leg forward. Put the strap underneath the ball of your foot. Sit up straight so you're on the edge of your seat. Arms tucked in. Pull those toes towards you. Deep breath in. Exhale, come forward. Reach with that left hand. Now, it doesn't matter if you can't touch, just reaching. You're going to feel that stretch go all the way up the back of the leg. And reach. Good, and come up, shake it out, just kind of relax, release the tension, take it back out, pull your toes towards you, always keep those toes pulling towards you so you really get that stretch. Deep breath in, exhale, and reach. With your right hand to the outside, anywhere on the outside of the leg. Pulling your toes towards you. Good, and relax. Use your strap, bring that up. Now, if that's too hard, you can keep it down on your shin. You can take the strap off now. Sit up straight. Use your elbow. You can gently press this leg open a little bit more. Get a little bit more stretch in the hip. And we're going to lean forward from the chest. Leaning forward from the chest. That keeps your back neutral. Good. Now we're going to grab this knee. We're going to grab your left knee, and we're going to pull towards our right shoulder. Now, if you have had hip replacement, you just can't do that, I want you to just go ahead and you can keep your leg down here and rotate, okay? So we're bringing our hip and our opposite shoulder together. And relax. Good. Shake it out. So the same thing on the right leg. Band or strap is under the toes and pull. Deep breath in. Exhale. Come forward hinging and reach with that right hand. Good. Come on up. Shake it out. And take it back. Sit up straight. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pull those toes towards you. Reach with the left hand for anywhere on the outside of that right leg. Keep pulling your toes. Pull and reach. You can feel that stretch in the back of the knee, maybe on the side of the leg in the IT band. I feel it too. I know this is a toughie. These hamstrings and IT band, but they can sure cause, and relax, they can sure cause a lot of pain and a lot of issues in our lower back when they're really tight. Okay, bring that ankle up onto the thigh. Again, keep it lower if you need to. Take your strap off. And sit up straight, arms tucked in, lead with the chest, and just come forward. You don't have to come very far forward to feel the stretch in the hip. So even if you don't have a lot of flexibility, you can still get a nice stretch through that hip and maybe into that lower back as well. And breathe. And our QL is the quadratus lumborum. It attaches to the spine and the hip. For a lot of people, when their back goes out, that's what's going out. For me, that's what goes out. So keeping this whole area for me limber and flexible is really important. Okay, same thing. Grab that knee, and you're going to pull and try to get it towards that opposite shoulder. Rotate. Keep your leg down lower if you need to and just rotate your body. Modify it as you need to. Good. And relax. Woo. Shake it all out. Let's take those legs open. Sit up straight. Cross our arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come forward. Belly button pulled in, pull up from the belly. And exhale down. Pull up from the belly. And exhale down. And pull up. And exhale down. One more time. Pull up from the belly. Inhale. Exhale down. Good. And come on up. Bring those legs together. Sit up straight. Shoulders down. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. One more time. And again, deep breath in. Get it all the way into the belly. Exhale. Sitting forward in your chair. Arms are tucked in. Last one. Deep breath in. And exhale all that negativity and all that old stuff from 2020. And great. Thank you so much. Have a great day.